he learns about Levy. Oh man, I can't believe he didn't know this ministry, so we'll learn it nice and slow.
Take your seat, take your seat.
It's the Real Danny Show.
Good afternoon, church. Good afternoon, church.
Good afternoon.
There we go. Welcome to another episode of Danny Learns About Levy. We're here today with Cecil May.
Yay!
How are you today?
Having a great day, thank you.
Great. So, we're just going to jump right in.
Okay.
So, what do you do here at Levy?
I have 4 jobs at
Wow, that's a record.
Levy. One of my jobs is the greeting ministry, the whole hospitality thing. My title is Connections Minister, so that has to do with keeping up with people who come in the door and helping them get funneled into involvement at Levy. So that's one of the jobs. The other job is Senior Saints, 49ers. I do those. I do Sunday nights at the church building. There is a service. Some people may not even know that. There is a 5 o'clock service at the church building for people who aren't involved in small groups or who are on a break from a small group. Then let's see, I've got one more job. I've got a 4th job. Adult education. That actually takes more time probably than anything else. So obviously the adult education stuff, writing curriculum for it and that sort of thing. So I've got 4 jobs.
All the classes and everything for the adults.
Correct.
Excellent. Wow, that's a lot of stuff.
Seems to be.
Yeah.
Keeps me busy.
Good. Well, that's good. So, how long have you been here at Levy?
Just over 4 years.
Wow.
It's coming up, time goes by quickly, so about 4.5 years now. That's another 4. I was here, I had 4 jobs. I've been here 4 years.
Wow. That's like a theme for the episode today, 4.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So, what is your favorite verse in the Bible?
My favorite verse, and I'll stick with this one. It's how sometimes people jump all over with their favorite verses? This has been my favorite verse for a long time, and it's 2 Corinthians 4.
Wow.
2 Corinthians 4:18, which says, "Do not keep your eye on the things that are seen, but on the things that are unseen, because the things that are seen are transient and temporary, but the things that are unseen are eternal." I really love that verse on a lot of levels.
Wow, that is good. That's pretty deep. Just kind of think about it.
I'm a deep thinker.
Yeah, well, that's great. So, we're here in your office today, in the main office building. What is something special that you have in your office?
I have a collection of penguins in my office.
Wow.
Actually, when I moved here, I did cut down on my penguins, but I still have a lot of them. Here's one of my favorite ones, this little guy right here, a penguin on wheels, and he's old, but I like that. I also have Mississippi State memorabilia in here. I have some Atlanta Braves stuff, and then some family stuff. So that's what I decorate my office with, but I love my penguins.
I like penguins. You ever go to the zoo and look at the penguins?
I do go to the zoo sometimes and enjoy seeing the penguins. I've seen them here at the local zoo, the Little Rock Zoo, and I've been there for feeding time. So I enjoy that. Yeah.
Sometimes I just like to run on the ice and jump on my belly and slide.
Penguin. That's one reason you got to love penguins. They have so much fun.
Yeah. There's some videos on YouTube of me doing that.
Okay. Yeah.
Not really. So, what can members here at Levy do to help you in your job?
One of the things that members can do, and it's a really great ministry, is the greeting. Because anyone can sign up to be a greeter, do that for a Sunday, stand at the doors, just give people a smile and a bulletin when they come in. But I'll tell you how we could take greeting a step further. And this is just something people could do on their own. We have all these sections of seatings in our auditorium.
Yeah.
So whatever section in which you sit, it would be really great if there were some people who would just get up right before service, just get up and walk around their section and just greet people in their section. Usually people are sitting in the same spot, so you get accustomed to who's there, and they're your friends and close associates. But then you would also recognize people who maybe are new because they haven't sat here before. So if people would just greet in their section, that would be a wonderful thing that people could do. That would make us all just a happier and friendlier place.
That's great. That's something everybody can do. Just say hello, good morning. How are you?
That's all you got to do.
Yep. Excellent. So, what do you love best about being here at Levy?
Okay, so I was warned about this question.
Yeah.
About what do I love about Levy? So And so I had immediately settled on my own answer, which was Levy always comes through. In the jobs that I have, it takes a lot of volunteers and that sort of thing. And I have found out that when something is put forward at Levy that requires involvement and participation and volunteerism, sometimes as staff people we wonder, are we going to be able to pull this off? Is this going to work? And I have learned Levy comes through. And as I thought about that, the reason I said I was warned about that question is because just after I thought that answer, I was talking to somebody, and I have forgotten what the volunteer project was, but I said something about, oh, that really came off better than I thought. And that person, I think it was Carrie Dare, said, well, Levy always comes through. And I thought, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Yep, that's great. Excellent. Levy does come through. Okay, so...
And under the leadership of the real Danny, and we appreciate it.
Well, yes, yeah, that's because that's why Levy comes through, just because of me. So, as you know, usually we have a write-in question at the end of our sessions, and this one is from someone named Scott, and he wants to know if, since you own Cecil's Fine Jewelers here in North Little Rock, if you could hook him up with some jewelry.
That may be another Cecil.
Oh.
So, you know, there's also, there used to be a long time ago in Memphis a Cecil's Bakery.
Oh.
I might could get him a cupcake.
Wow. Well, there's just a lot of Cecils in the world. Speaking of that, can you remind us which number Cecil you are?
I am Cecil number 3.
Yeah.
Cecil 1 is my grandfather who has passed on. But there are still 4 of us. My dad is Cecil Jr., I'm the 3rd, my son is the 4th, and there is a Cecil the 5th who is 6 years old.
Wow, that's awesome. There's only one real Danny.
Yeah.
There's some other fake Dannies, but only one real Danny.
One real Danny.
Ha! Excellent. Well, thank you, Cecil. Thank you for setting out this time for us. Hope you all learned something. Greet the people that you come in contact with on Sunday mornings. And we'll talk to y'all later.
Thanks
Bye-bye.
Thanks for visiting.
Bye-bye.
Danny, he learns about Levy. Oh man, I can't believe he didn't know this.